going on, guys? Today's gonna be an absolutely awesome day. So the Grom giveaway is coming to an end on 10/22/2018, which is this upcoming Monday. You guys are seeing this video on Sunday. So those of you that haven't entered yet, you have a final minute to make that decision. Now, I wanted to quickly provide a cadence to you guys and let you all know that there are not a lot of entries in this giveaway. So your likelihood of winning this giveaway compared to a lot of those other giveaways that you're seeing online is actually incredibly high, because in those giveaways, you're competing against hundreds of thousands of entries, whereas in my giveaway, there's only a few hundred. Just something to bear in mind. So the Grom will be going off to somebody within the next, I'm gonna say 3 weeks, because it's about a week before a winner is selected. Once that winner is selected, I'll contact that person and we'll get it on its way. Now, another thing I wanted to let you guys know is we have our snapbacks back in both of these colors pictured here, and additional colors. We got blue, we got maroon, and we got a white and black. They're all available on the site as well. You guys can be on the lookout for new hats that will be coming here. We got a lot more in the pipeline for the next giveaway, which I can't talk too much about yet. So let's fast forward to the truck. We are on our way down to Cecil County, Maryland today to do some drag racing. Guys, so we have the entire family here in the Minimax. We're headed down to Cecil County drag strip to meet up with some friends. One of those being Nick Guitarmageddon ZL1. We're also meeting up with some friends from RPM. So it's gonna be a throwback to those Corvette days, and there are gonna be some CSP people down there as well. So it should be a pretty fun day. We decided to bring Otto and Ozzy along for the ride. It's gonna be their first time at the track. How do you think they're gonna do? I think Ozzy's not gonna care, but I think Otto's gonna kind of be a little bit.
Otto's crazy, so.
Yeah, he's doing something right now. He's investigating. Say hi to the vlog, dude. I wanted to talk to you guys quickly about some findings with the truck. So I had posted in my previous video a segment saying that the trans was gonna go in the limp mode. We were on tune 5. I put it in tune 5, I floored it. It didn't feel like it went anywhere, and that's well because the tune actually wasn't changing. So all along, the truck has been on tune 1. And well, that's 100% on me. When I installed the DSP5 switch, I guess I didn't insert the connectors all the way into the ECM harness, which in turn led to a disconnection in the capabilities of the DSP5 switch. So as I had mentioned when we were going into this build, there'd probably be some hiccups, and that is just completely on me. I'm going to take ownership and accountability for that. But the good news is now that we have an operable DSP5 switch, and the truck is an entirely new animal. I took it out the other day. Unfortunately, I wasn't filming, but threw it on tune 4, stepped on it, and threw the trans right in the limp mode. It was almost like the blink of an eye.
We're gonna talk a little bit more about what the truck can do and get some baseline numbers, because building the trans is happening, and we want to know how fast the truck can be after we see what it can do.
All right, so got my teching card filled out. We're gonna go get this teched in. We just met up with the crew. We will see them here in a few seconds. The Minimax's first tech in. See how it goes. Thank you very much, sir. You have a great day. 114 for the day, boys. Oh, dude. It's pretty cool. That is really cool. We got the crew in the pits. What's up, dude? Booyah! The guy with 2 ZL1s in the flesh. Yeah, I pretty much told everybody that I'm basically just trying to keep my transmission in my truck. That'd be good. But luckily, my transmission builder is quite literally like 3 miles away from here. Joey's got AAA gold membership. So that way, if it does break, we're just gonna bring it right over.
Put it right on the trailer.
There we go. We got 2 options.
The hybrid.
That's it, man. It's good to have a few options in situations like this. So let's talk a little bit about what my expectations are on the truck today. I'm kind of at the point right now where I don't really know what the truck's going to be so much capable of, but we've got the tuning all squared away now. Let's just forget about the little hiccup of that.
But we will run 8 miles just to giddy up the program a little bit.
So that's kind of a bummer. We just got news that the top end of the track is actually soaking wet, so they're pretty much running 8th mile all throughout the morning, and my objective today was to really get some quarter-mile times with this truck. I was thinking that it'd be down in like the 13.1, maybe 13.2 range, as long as I get a good 60-foot on-stock transmission on tune 3, which is like 120 horsepower tune roughly. Blake's got me hooked up with some super spicy tunes, tune 4 and tune 5. I floored it in tune 5 the other day, and slipped the transmission just like I was sliding on ice. So that's definitely out of the equation today, but as long as I get off of the line decently, I think that the truck will be capable of a 13.1, low 13s. I'll be very happy about that, and the objective really today is to keep the transmission in the truck. So we just spoke to the owners. It doesn't look like there's any promise to get to quarter mile. It could be a potential to do it later in the day. Once they make their decision, they basically have to stick to it. It is a bummer that they're doing only 8th mile, but I said a day at the track is definitely better than a day at work, that's for sure. And I don't think I see any other diesels here in the lineup today. So we'll see how it does. We'll see how it does. Myth or fact, tailgate down to improve aerodynamics? I don't know, we're going with it.
Logistically, let's talk. What are we thinking? 8th mile.
Well, a wrench was thrown in my wheel today because I was expecting like low 13s in the quarter.
So 8th mile times 1.55 is usually a quarter mile time.
13.2 or 13.3.
13.3 by 1.5. We can do that.
Can you do that in your head right now?
I can't.
I can't either. I'm in weekend mode. Let's see. Right, let's go 13.2. That's a little aggressive. Divided by what? 1.55?
Yep.
And 8.5.
8.5. That's pretty respectable.
So that'll be the objective, is an 8.5. We'll see if we can do that. And then we'll adjust accordingly.
All right, let's do it.
The main objective here is to not limp the trans.
Let's not limp the trans.
On tune 3, we'll see what it does.
I have AAA gold card if needed, but let's not limp the trans.
Yeah, and we will use that if we need to.
So I want to talk about the lattes that are in the cup holders here.
Well, you know it's fall, buddy.
I mean, I don't know how basic you are, but you have lattes and a Louis Vuitton.
Yo, don't judge me in my own element right now.
I'm classy, but you're here to party.
That's it, dude.
tight enough. It's warm.
All right, we ran an 8.51 and I didn't even get it to shift in the 5th. We're only running 4 speeds and you can see that I ran out of length on them pretty quickly. But holy shit, this thing got off the line good. I have no idea what the 60 foot would be. We did get a little bit of hop there. That's one thing I definitely wanted to try and avoid, but it kind of got off the line a little bit quicker than I had imagined, so I kind of just let it rip. Thank you. So using that rule of thumb, we ran an 8.5 with a 2.0 60 foot, which isn't terrible. Definitely can improve upon that, but have to dial in RPMs in the boost range. But overall, felt pretty damn good.
So, we're gonna give Jack
look at that!
Parts of his car.
I didn't even know that I left that behind.
Yeah, was left out.
That's what you get for buying an eBay tip. That's eBay right there, buddy.
Hey man, it works.
Quality parts.
It's not even Pep Boys. When you got good friends like me, I bring everything back.
Thank you, dude. Yo, and our math?
Was pretty
8.5. That's exactly what we calculated. We calculated 8.516.
See that, Mrs.
Wow.
Russian in 8th grade? I can do math.
Look at that. And
the C, but I can still
the 60 foot was really bad. It was a 2.0, but the wheel hop was crazy because it was boosting like 30 pounds. And I was like, I think that if we can refine the launch, and I shift, because I didn't shift, I ran out of gears.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wound out like extremely quickly. So that's what we'll try next time. We might be able to get this number down.
8.4?
Yeah.
All day long. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Next time around, we are going to keep the tailgate up. That way we don't lose the bed mat. This one can hang out here for the time being. So a few hours later, we're finally on run number 2. And the objective here is to maintain a decent boost number and get off with a little bit less hop, because I think that's what kind of killed the 60-foot last time. So we'll see if we can cut that number down from a 2.0. Anything lower will be good in my opinion. Again, just trying to get used to this truck and having a good time. That's all that matters. And the really big objective here is just getting the truck home safe and sound. So here we go again. Looks like they got the debris and the wreckage all cleaned up. Hopefully the driver is okay. Now we'll see what we can do. I have absolutely no strategy going into this run either, just trying to feel out this setup, which won't last for long because we're getting the transmission built here in a few days anyway. Last run was a 1.860 foot. The 8th mile was 8.2. The previous run was 8.5, if you're not mistaken, and mile per hour is up like 2 miles per hour. So nothing too impressive. The one thing that I found is that this truck does not want to shift in the 4th gear. It just pretty much held 3rd, and if you guys noticed there at the end, it was basically like bogging forward. So if I did, I probably would have trapped a little bit of a higher speed. I mean, it probably wouldn't have made much of a difference, maybe a mile an hour or 2. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Otto, say what's up to the vlog, buddy. I do have the stock shifter in here right now, so I was running tow haul and overdrive off, so basically I was avoiding any of that 4th to 5th shift, which is basically just asking the trans to go in the lit mode, so I turned all of that off, but I could not get it to shift in the 4th because I had no means of doing so. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is buying a FLYS tap shifter, like the one that I have in my LML. That way I might be able to have a little bit more control over the selection parameters.
Hello.
ET phone home. Transmission, expensive. Injectors, expensive. Big turbo kit, expensive. The head studs are absolutely going to be needed here, and that's an expensive job and very manually intensive. So I just want to have fun with this truck. I want to get used to it, warm up with it, grow with it, and then see how we can start to chop down sometimes. I'd say that with the limited time that we had on the track today, we did our job. We wanted to get an idea as to how the truck felt and performed on the track. Hold on one second. We wanted to see how the front end felt. Very good. All things that I highly encourage that you put on your truck before you ever even consider going to the track, whether you're in a stock or a highly modified form, because you will have a bad time if you don't. And for the first time ever really kind of racing a truck on the track, I had an absolute blast. Entered for that Grom giveaway. I can't wait to see who wins it. And like I said, if you don't take the shot on getting entered, you're definitely going to miss target. That's pretty much just how it works. Great Saturday. Had a great time. Thank you guys so much for watching my Like League. I love you guys. Hit that thumbs up, tap that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next upload.